Hi Taekook sisters, I'm back with another video and I hope that you're all doing great today and happy. Now I will be presenting to you a video showing compilation of proofs that Taekook might be dating in LA before and someone saw them. Plus, how JK's dog behave when it comes to Taehyung. I know that you are all excited, but before that, let me first call our sponsor for this video, Jungkook. Thank you so much for sponsoring $50. Again, Taekook sisters, you can beat the $50 and send any amount through sending a message in my Gmail account at dhbcooksis@gmail.com. Now, without prolonging the wait, because I know we are all excited for this analysis, let's get started. So, this is it, Taekook sisters. First, let us read what is in this cover page. Before we start, we should get an idea what is this video all about. Now first, watch it on your own risk. Read every detail. Taekook spotted in LA. Taekook on a date. And again, it's November 26th. What's with 26? Is it a Taekook anniversary? This girl right here is the person who said, guess who she met in LA. Okay, now that we know already what are the main points of this video, let's read every detail, okay, and discuss what is really happening. Here is the statement of that girl who said and claimed that she saw Taekook in LA. Let's read this. The voice of this man seemed somehow familiar to me at that moment, but I did not pay attention to it. After they called the administrator and began to check the list, the administrator said something like, "Can I have your full name?" And the guy replied, "A table for two must be in the name of Jungkook." I was so surprised. He was standing with his back to me and I couldn't see his face. He was wearing a black hoodie on his head. He also had a cap and mask on, as I saw later. The voice was really his, but I couldn't realize it anyway. He was told that such a name was not on the list. Then the second guy gave his voice. He was also in a black jacket. They were not wearing outerwear. I don't know if they immediately gave it to the dressing room or left it somewhere else. He said, "Exactly in your name?" Maybe Z made a table in his own name. I won't say that name, just assume it's their manager. As it turned out, the table was indeed booked in the name of Z and the guys were already escorted to their table. As the second guy turned to me with a profile and God, it was Kim Taehyung, and honestly, I didn't want it, but I unknowingly said, "Taehyung." "Taehyung?" He turned completely in our direction. He looked a little puzzled, but it seems he realized that I was an army and immediately smiled at me. He also had a mask on his face, but the smile was visible in his eyes. He nodded his head to the first guy and he also turned around and it was JK. It was too emotional. I will expound it to you Taekook sisters because I know you are still confused what is the message or statement of the girl who saw Taekook. Now, Jungkook was actually reserving or booking a table for him and Taehyung and also their manager. That day, this girl noticed that JK's voice was very familiar. And then she had the feeling that her instinct tells her it was JK. And she was still unsure whether the person whom JK is with is Taehyung. But then, after the counter or the cashier confirmed that JK really had a booking for Taehyung and for him and for their manager, Taehyung speak, and that is when the girl noticed that it was Taehyung. Definitely, the girl is in awe. You might be wondering or asking why did the girl didn't immediately notice Taekook during at that time? The answer is Taekook were wearing mask and black shirt and hoodie and also a cap. That is absolutely very difficult to identify a person if those people wearing those kind of clothing with a cover on their head, on their face, who will immediately notice that they are artists, they are K-pop idols. If only Taekook didn't speak, or Jungkook didn't speak, or Taehyung didn't speak, the girl wouldn't notice that it is Taekook. And here is another statement coming from that girl who saw Taekook in a restaurant in LA. She said, "I created this account for one purpose only, to share that I met BTS today. I didn't know where to write about it. I don't have a Twitter page and Instagram. So the best solution was TikTok. My friend and I arrived in Los Angeles 2 days ago, and last night we decided to go to a restaurant to eat. We booked a table in advance. The time was 10 p.m. We were standing at the entrance and waiting for our turn, and there were two people in front of us who were talking to the hostess, say that I skipped the name of the profession correctly. And judging by the conversation, they had a seat reserved. But someone took the table. I didn't quite understand, but it seems so. I know, Taekook sisters, that you are still doubting whether this girl is saying the truth or not. But the thing that I would definitely say to you about this revelation of this girl seeing Taekook in the restaurant in LA, I would definitely say this must be the truth. Why? Why would this army boast this information, this crucial, relevant information of Taekook, when in the first place, he or she, that girl, knew that he will be bashed when he spread rumors or false information, right? Then try to think of it. This girl right here must be saying the truth, because she rather spend her entire life for this, just to inform people that she saw BTS Taekook in the same restaurant that she and her friend went on. To really make you understand this, Taekook sisters, let's put it like this. Take, for example, you went to a restaurant and then you were not expecting that you will be seeing Taehyung and Jungkook in the same restaurant, and the fact that JK and Taehyung smiled at you you will definitely scream and tell armies that you met them. That's absolutely what you will do, right? That's why I'm saying that this girl must be saying the truth. Because how could she post this information if this is false? She has to face some consequences. But guess what? She didn't face any because that was truth. Let's proceed with the bonus part of this analysis, Taekook sisters. This analysis or bonus part will present to you the different viewpoints or opinions of the dog lovers, armies who love dogs. They share their opinions about how dogs will behave to their owners and to the people whom the dogs are used to live every day. Specifically, those two photos you are seeing right now shows how Bam behaves when he is with Taehyung and when he is with JK. Yeah. The first photo there shows Taehyung and Bam. Bam was sniffing around Taehyung's butt. On the second photo, Bam is again sniffing around Jungkook's butt. And if you watch in the soup episode, try to watch it closely. Bam only sniffs the butt of Taehyung and JK. Now let's read some comments of armies who have dogs in their houses. So here is the first comment. I cannot say the name because it's private, but anyways, let's read his comment. It's also Doberman, right? So owner knows about this dog better. We all know that JK's dog is a Doberman, right? So this is his viewpoint on this matter. Well, because probably Taehyung and JK smell is familiar to JK's dog, that's why the dog keeps on sniffing on their butt. In the dog sense, probably Taehyung smells like his dad, and JK has Taehyung smell on him. That's why the dog keeps on smelling around them. Remember, JK is his owner. So a good Doberman is always beware of everything about him, including the scent marks of JK. Now, absolutely, I understand the concept or the idea of this person right here. This commenter wants us to understand the reason why Bam is smelling Taekook's butt. It is only because Taehyung's smell is very familiar to Bam. Now take note, this person right here is an owner of a Doberman. That means this person knows exactly the attitude or behavior of his dog, and that means that a dog, when he keeps on smelling to a person's butt, that means that dog smells something familiar. And now, Taekook sisters, try to analyze it. Why out of all the 7 members of BTS, only Taehyung and JK were smelled by Bam in their butt? Only Taekook again. What do you think? Why? Many more armies commented about the behavior of Bam towards Taekook. The first person who commented, he continued by saying, it is a common dog behavior to check his owner for other smells on him, and then he found the source on Taehyung. Simple as that. Another one said, I would agree with you, simply because I am a dog owner myself. Our dog usually do that with my husband. Do you hear that, Taekook sisters? Dogs will usually do that between wife and husband. Another one, I agree with you and it's not a joke. I know, but in talking as a dog owner, breeder and trainer, but some people is very sensitive. I'm trying to explain the fact just to remedy that the dog is actually doing its common behavior. Another person right here agrees with the previous commenter. This person said, I saw one comment on Vikookism account and it happened that she is a veterinarian. Okay, Taekook sisters. A veterinarian commented about something, this dog behavior towards Taekook, that a Korean dog like Doberman scripting his owners as an indication that he acknowledged his owner, and as we can see, he only sniffed to Taekook, and that means V is telling the truth that he raised Bam when he is still a puppy. This is absolutely a proof, Taekook sisters, that Bam is definitely a puppy of Taehyung before. Taehyung said that he take good care of Bam when he is puppy, and that's why Bam is acting like that to only Taehyung and JK. I will end the video right here, Taekook sisters, but wait a minute, there's more for the part 2 of this, because I will post it later or tomorrow. Okay, wait for it. Now, Taekook sisters, I know with these proofs that I am showing to you right now, I hope that I was able to explain it clearly and vividly. And I hope that if you don't like, if you don't agree with me, please do not comment any hate. That's it. I am very glad that you finished the video, but I am again having the part 2. The video is actually not yet done, since it's already almost 20 minutes video. I will cut it here and post the part 2 of this tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Okay, now thank you so much for watching, and I hope that we see each other again tomorrow in the next video, but today I will still upload shorts video, so stay tuned for that. Thank you again for our sponsor, Jungkook for $50. And again, Taekook sisters, if you want to request any analysis video about Taekook, you can sponsor through sending me a message at dhbigoksis@gmail.com. Again, have a great day. Thank you so much and love you all. Please take care of yourself.